Can you hear me? This is just the audio. This is just the microphone on the.
Speak up, Sonnies.
1 sec.
We're trying to get the actual microphones to work. Hold on 1 second. Hi, Dave. Hi, May. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Stephanie.
How's everybody?
Hi, Purple. Hi, Dallas. Hi, Carmen. Woo!
What the heck?
Good morning and Happy New Year, Maddie.
Why is this not coming in? It's like it thinks it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's not showing up on here as a
Option?
audio capture device.
Well, yikes.
Let me just try to add this again. Unplug then replug. That's a good idea. I did that before, right when I was trying to get it to start earlier. But I'm glad we're all here to troubleshoot.
We're all here
together.
troubleshooting it together. First, try turning it off and turning it back on again.
I mean, yes. Let's see. PC Mac. It's being powered by the Mac. It's like
It's like
it.
there.
But let me get out of this and get back into it here. Let me add a new device.
Add a new device.
New audio input capture.
Come on.
Default speaker. What is that?
This has never happened before.
No, it always just pops up right here in my options for a microphone.
Did you all see our zucchini dance today? From Hi from Kichijoji.
I love Kichijoji.
I was just talking about Kichijoji.
We literally
one mic. It's just the computer right now.
Yeah,
this
because
is
our for some reason my mic is not connecting to the computer. It's not liking it. What is going on? Monitor off sync set. It should be right. What is the default?
Usually it says H6.
Yeah, H6, yeah.
Huh. Well, while you keep working on that,
Yeah.
I'll keep talking to y'all. How's everyone doing this evening, midday?
Oh, it just popped up. Okay, does that sound better?
Can y'all hear us? Does that sound better? It's not so much nicer. I love this.
Probably so much nicer.
Let me see.
Is it?
Oh, that's so much nicer. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at us.
So much nicer.
Look at us go. That's so random. It just randomly popped up out of nowhere.
So much better. Success.
Success.
I know that most people don't care about like the quality stuff that I care about all the time, but I'm glad when people appreciate it.
I know. I love it. Also, I'm just a vibe today.
Yeah.
Such a vibe.
You're welcome.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you, Paul, for doing that.
Just kidding.
I appreciate you. I appreciate Paul so much. He cares so much about this stuff that sometimes I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. And then
it's the little things.
It always makes it look better.
It is.
It always does. We just got back from dance. Dance is now officially kicked back up. We really missed a lot of dance this last year, just like we've missed a lot of live streams the last couple of weeks because we were not here.
Yeah. And I think it was funny because we were in class tonight and I was like, "Ooh, I feel like I have not been in class."
Yeah.
I think last semester
specifically,
yeah.
It comes back, but we do not turn. And as an adult man, I don't feel like I turn as much as I could, but
it's possible the live is slightly delayed now.
Oh my word.
Refresh your page.
Hit refresh on your page.
Hopefully that doesn't need to happen on my end, but
success. What did everyone do for New Year's and Christmas?
Yeah.
Anything fun? We asked all of the students that tonight, and it was so fun. Like, what did you get for Christmas? Did you do anything fun?
Yeah.
And a lot of the kids in the older kids class were all like
I got to hang out with my friends.
I was like, I know you hung out with your friends. Say anything else. Like, what else did you do? You're on the app. Oh, so they can't refresh if they're on the app. Oh. Get out of the chat and get out of the video and get back into it.
Yeah,
like, literally close the app and get back in.
The YouTube app and then get back into it.
Went to a birthday party for Christmas.
That's fun.
Scorpio guy. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness. What did we do? We saw the Stranger we watched all of Stranger Things obviously between like the span of
Christmas,
December,
and then in December, throughout December, yeah. And we watched actually the majority of the first half of Volume 1 on our phones on the way to California. Or no.
It was after that.
It was on the airplane to something. We were going somewhere.
Where were we going?
We traveled so much in December, I don't even know where I was going.
Yeah, I don't even know what our destination was. But I just remember being excited. Was it, we're on our way to Orlando. Was it from California to Orlando? Because then we talked about it with, no, it wouldn't have worked.
No, I wasn't. That was a first class flight and we were in a first. We played our Switches that whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We watched the Stranger Things and it was so hard not to scream and yell during the
we
finale
were in
of
economy,
the
so it
first-
couldn't have been.
Yeah, the first half of Volume 1, Paul and I were sitting next to each other, like smacking each other because we were both watching it at the same time.
Yeah,
but
we
on
just
our
timed it so we
phones.
could have it on our phones.
Ugh.
I went to bed at
loved
11 and
it.
woke up at midnight to my neighbors setting off fireworks. Oh, Dave, I'm so sorry. That's the
Oh
worst.
no. Cal said we changed our usual traditions and I didn't expect it and I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, that is a hard thing
I'm
when
so
you like
sorry.
expect it to be the same and then
I
it
know.
isn't.
When it goes against your
That's
expectations,
tough.
that's really, really hard. I feel that.
Oh, good, Charles. Did you like it? What was your thoughts? Just general thoughts, because we're not giving spoilers. We're going to try not to spoil.
Oh, I cried for the first
Two
two
volumes.
volumes and then didn't cry on the last.
I just
and
didn't
I
feel
just
it.
Didn't feel it. I get that.
I get that.
I
I bawled.
cry.
I bawled like a baby.
The finale, I was
I-
not okay.
Some people
In
like
the
did
best
not
way.
like the did not like.
I
the,
get why people didn't.
epilogue. I just loved the epilogue.
I can see, because people have done a good job of explaining, I can see why people didn't enjoy it, but I loved it. It was the perfect and exactly what I wanted for a wrap up. I had a really hard time.
Oh, we're talking about the last episode of Stranger Things.
Just generally,
Just in
we're
general.
not trying
We're not
to give
trying
away
to spoilers.
but just like I personally
Yeah.
thought it wrapped it up exactly how I would want it to. It
And
was not.
at the end of the day, like somebody made a good point about this. They said, if you don't like the end of Stranger Things, you don't like 80s media. Like, because 80s media does that. It's like a happy ending.
I will
good
say,
guys win.
this is not a spoiler, but there's like the finale is like an episode, and then there's like a whole episode that's like an epilogue of like what happens after the
After.
fact. And I love that. It did not rush. We call it in the theater. We call it
denouement.
denouement. And so they did not rush that. They gave
Yeah.
us plenty of time with the characters. We got to really like.
It was like a proper
sit
epilogue.
with them in whatever they
I got
were
bored after-
feeling.
I got bored after season 2. That's okay. That's
Okay, Mr. Snackosaurus.
I think season 3 was season 3 and 4.
Really,
are
you did not
prime.
like season 3 or 4,
Dude, season 4 was like so good.
Season 3, I love the aesthetics of season 3.
I do too.
And I think the depth of season 4 is so
Yeah.
good. I do understand.
I don't like that they're all
People-
spread out.
Again, I'm being vague.
Vague.
When in every season of Stranger Things, there's like groups, no matter what. It like becomes groupy.
Charles, good point.
And I feel that maybe cliquish is like the way. It's not really cliques. It's like that. Like the missions are all separate.
Oh, yeah.
And then they all come together at the end at the right time. You know, boom, boom, boom. It's like a trope.
Murnum,
So-
that's okay. It's okay that you didn't watch Stranger Things. I really enjoyed it. So if you, we're not trying to
If you
spoil
like
anything.
80s nostalgia, it's like
It's awesome.
an 80s nostalgic,
Coming of age.
coming
dream.
of age, beautiful story.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I found it very good.
I understand that when people don't like things because I get it. And I don't want you to feel crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying why I liked it.
Because Luke doesn't like.
I don't like Les Mis, and I always get defensive about it because I always feel like there's something wrong with me because I don't like it, and so I feel crazy.
like a little crazy.
Like I literally went into the theater.
Oh, no,
like, okay,
Kazi. I think it's generally appropriate. Well, I don't have little kids.
not appropriate for kids. I think that it's scary. It's like it's
got some thrilling
supernatural or maybe sci-fi. So there's some like definitely some like horror
Elements.
like scary elements, and
I
so
know.
that's like
Maddie, my lips are sealed.
I need to probably zip my lips.
I know, zip
but
your
it
lips.
is like it can be a little scary. I wouldn't say children. I would say like 13 plus is fine.
Yeah.
it depends on how like I don't know if my nephews could handle the scare factor level, but they also are less desensitized than most kids.
Yeah, to like that stuff.
Yeah, to that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just up for debate. Anyway, let's move on because I don't want to spoil anything. And
Apparently
I
they're
think
getting spin-offs. Yes. And
Yes,
I
they are.
there is an animated series and then there's a live action spin-off.
Michael says I'm with Luke. Ladies, is a snooze fest. It is kind of a snooze fest, but it's like beautiful.
Paul, I think that you like it because you know that you're supposed to like it. I genuinely think that.
You might be right because I would never pay pride to go to see it again. But I
what I'm
enjoyed
saying.
it. But I enjoyed
feel
it for
like-
what it was.
I feel like there's sometimes that Paul will like go with
Maddie says
something-
I'm about to fight people in the comments. Leave Les Mis alone.
Yeah, we will not. We don't need to
Maddie,
go
so
there.
sorry. We'll leave it alone.
No, we do not need to go there.
You know what? Okay, wait. We might make a YouTube
Here's-
video about this, and I don't want to like spoil anything because we might make like a little podcasty type YouTube video about this about ranking all the shows we saw this year.
Oh yeah.
And just like talking about the shows and what we liked, what we didn't like. A lot of it we've covered on the live.
Anyone who saw the live of us talking about
In
Angelina
New York?
knows exactly where that one's going.
They know which one is in the last place. Everyone on here knows. Not everybody on here,
Yeah.
but if you saw the live we did in New York, y'all know.
I stopped watching when that kid got turned into a pretzel by Vecna.
Oh
Yikes.
yeah, yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, no spoilers though.
That's not really a spoiler though.
No,
It's, like,
I
very
see it
bad.
as a perfect family show. In the 90s, all the children were watching horror movies. Oh yeah, that's true.
And everything was practically everything is too politically correct nowadays.
Yeah.
I get that. I feel like it's everybody's a little scared to offend.
And I think that like you can even see that like in maybe not in 80s media as much, but I just love the 80s like aesthetics. And so like that's why like the 80s like in the show is so good for me.
Yeah. The clothes, the music, the soundtrack.
Yeah. The settings.
characters, the costumes,
Like the
haircuts,
arcades, the mall,
yeah.
like it's like all stuff that like
I think that's what I really
I
love about it.
glamorized as I was growing up in the 90s and early 2000s. It was all the things that like those were in their prime
And
in
I would
the
say
80s, you know?
I would say that we, when you're growing up in the early 2000s or late 90s, that was kind of like, oh, that's old school, like that's like out of date. But now I'm like, oh man, I wish I would have like had your haircut in 1983. I love it.
Dude,
Thank
that's
you.
the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the time period we're going
We
for.
really love 1975 to 1985. That's kind of
Yeah.
like the idea of like our ideal vibe that we're going for.
Mm-hmm. Playing
Oh.
games or challenges, yeah.
Mr. Sneckosaurus said, I love 80s shows, but Stranger Things felt fake. I mean, it is a recreation of that era, so it's
Yeah.
going to feel
It's gonna take,
a little
like,
bit
more of-
synthetic, I think.
Yeah.
But I think they did a really good job. I personally, I obviously did not live through the 80s, and all I've done is consumed 80s media
yeah.
in the future, not when it was released.
Right.
But
Anyway, enough about Stranger Things. For those who don't care or have watched it,
That's
maybe
true.
we should move on.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Did anybody get anything fun for Christmas? I feel like I got a lot of fun stuff for Christmas. My little sister, like,
We got a lot of good stuff. For
gave
Christmas.
us some really cool, like, vintage stuff, which I thought was really neat. There's a bit, I
We
wish I
also
could grab
got-
it, but I don't want to go
we
over
got
there.
we each got a Switch 2, which was very exciting.
That was super
because
exciting.
We like having our own.
Switches.
We never played the Switch because we never wanted to like. It was always like someone was left out.
Yeah.
So now we can both play at the
Yeah.
same time, and it's very, very nice.
Yeah.
And then
Right now we've been playing. We were playing a lot of Pokemon.
I've been
ZA,
playing Pokemon ZA,
and
which I
I've
like.
enjoyed it. I'm pretty far into it, and then I
Also way
just
further than me.
I just switched, and I'm like switched gears a little bit because I was kind of in a Harry Potter mood, and so I started playing Hogwarts Legacy,
Hogwarts Legacy, yes.
which I really enjoy. I've already played through half of
The
it.
Switch is addicting. The thing about the Switch that I really like is actually playing on flights.
Yeah.
Because on the plane, I usually would play like puzzle games on my phone. I usually,
Now Delta has like Wi-Fi, so you can actually work.
I can work, so we tend to work on
Yeah,
flights,
on
which
planes now.
is tough. But if the flight's too short or it's too hard to like actually get anything actually done, then we'll just play our Switches, which is fun.
You know, I had a really great idea when I titled it, and I don't remember what I titled it. That was 2 hours ago.
I know what it was. So the reason we need your help.
Oh, need your help. Yes.
So the reason we need your help is and we should ask this question here early on. I wanted to make sure we had people on, but the reason we really need your help is our editor, who does our editing for our YouTube videos, has requested that we make more videos in house. So like around our house.
we have a lot of videos coming from Korea still, so
we
like
still
those
have
are
a lot
on the
of
pipeline.
Korea coming, and then some more travel stuff that we still have to get out.
So anything we talk about today will be like down the road.
Yeah, but we do want to do more stuff, here in Kansas City and like at the home and stuff, because we know that like people do really react. I mean, y'all have really showed up for the at home stuff,
Like the renovation
stuff that we've done. Those have the best view counts that we've had ever. Really, those
Yeah.
have been like very much enjoyed. So we're trying to figure out what else we can do. I can't keep renovating. Like there's
Yeah.
not a whole lot more I want to do. So we were wondering, are there videos you'd like to see of us either talking at home, maybe ranking movies or
Shows we've seen this year, yeah.
maybe more talky type videos?
Maybe like a day in a life of
I
like
thought about doing a day in our life.
that was like an idea. House tour, that's a
House
good
tour.
one.
We can do an actual house tour. Yeah.
It's always hard to do a house tour because there's like little projects we're still working on, and so you're like, oh no, I can't do it till I finish
Which
this
I mean,
project.
we need to probably film those little
Yes,
ones,
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
All of the above. I'm very happy.
Yes.
Yeah, ZA and Hogwarts Legacy. I did
Ooh,
enjoy
Lego
many
stuff.
games.
We have some Legos that we need to build.
Yeah, we do need. Did you like it when we built Legos? I hope that was fun to watch.
That was fun. I enjoyed.
We enjoyed that a lot. Restaurant visits and reviews. We have one. We might do a day in our life, and then we might go in the day in our life, go and review.
Show you our favorite restaurant.
Show you our
in Kansas
favorite
City.
restaurant in KC,
Which is not a surprise. Everybody already knows, but
Oh, Charlie. Yes, we saw you briefly.
So the
Sorry, I didn't say hi.
oh,
I
yeah,
saw you
Charlie,
though.
I saw you briefly.
We were trying to get out of there because I know you had a
Yeah.
private, but a
so
quiz show that'd be fun.
so this quiz show. That's fun. These are ideas. Our editor, he was like, these are things I would love to see and edit. And so I was like, oh, okay. He said top 10 movies. So like ranking, like independently
That would be
making our list.
that'd be so hard to pick.
I know,
10?
but that's why it's like fun.
I know that would
It's like
be so
picking
hard.
your top 10 movies can't be like we don't know the other
Exactly.
person's. Yeah.
No, we can't discuss it.
A Day in the Life is what he thought would be really interesting.
Yeah, we have that planned.
That's planned. And then we have Harry Potter movies, but ranked in your own and why. So like we would have to come up with our ranking of the Harry Potter
And
movies
why.
before
we come to
And
the
we have
table.
then we come to the table and we film it, and we have to give our rankings as to
That would be
Harry Potter
really
movies.
interesting to see where we rank things differently because
Yeah.
I know we do rank
Yeah.
them differently, but
These are all just ideas. These are not confirmed
Ayla.
videos. These are ideas.
These are ideas. Anything
Yeah.
that sounds interesting, please say.
One thing I thought would be interesting is to rank because we're big Marvel heads, especially back before like pandemic era, like
Oh,
we're
yeah.
like Endgame, like up
Yeah.
into Endgame, and even after Endgame.
We watched everything.
Oh,
after
we watched
Endgame.
everything. We like
Yeah.
everything, but like this era has been a little bit like lame sauce. But
Other than Spider-Man.
and Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
I love Shang-Chi. But anyway, so I thought about ranking, just picking like your top 5 Marvel
Yeah.
movies and why.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that would be fun.
That could be really, really fun. Top 5. That's
This is interesting. So top shows or movies or dances or songs, etc. of 2025. So if you picked like your top show of 2025, your top movie of 2025, your top dance of 2025, your top song of 2025.
You know, we did that dance video for short form. It was like the most viral dance trends of 2024.
Yeah.
At the beginning of 2025. I was wondering if we could do that, but do our favorite dances that we
Yeah.
choreographed in 2025. So my favorite dances we did
Yeah.
in 2025, or
Yeah.
that we did, and then do them all. Like,
but just do like little bits of them.
yeah, but do them like we did that video
yeah.
where we
That'd
have to
be
do it
fun.
live and in one take.
Yeah. This is another, he said just showing your favorite foods, or like when you travel, doing like what I ate in
Yeah,
Korea or
true.
something. We had a lot.
We actually do that.
We have a lot of footage of us eating. We like to eat. Oh, he said I would love to see you guys cooking your favorite food.
Oh, interesting. I
How's
usually
that?
do most of the cooking, but that would be fun to do it together and film it all the areas.
Yeah.
Pick your top somebody said pick your top Swampsoid said pick your top 10 favorite 70s disco hits.
Ooh,
that's a
good one.
That's a really
Yeah.
good one.
Timothy said a reaction video. That's
Somebody
a
else
good
said
idea.
They wanted a reaction video of like I love watch. Oh, up here, Mr. Snekosaurus said I love watching people react to movies and TV. So maybe Stranger Things.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
A reaction video.
2 truths, 1 lie. That's always fun. We need to do more trivia if you guys go back on the cruise. Yeah, I know. Ayla. So Ayla, we actually met on our Disney cruise, the transatlantic Disney cruise, and we did Marvel trivia, and we were on a
She
team
did
together.
so good.
Ayla crushed it. Luke and I did not.
Yeah, I was not. Much
I was
of help.
kind of embarrassed, Ayla. I got to be honest. I was embarrassed at how well I performed on that.
Yeah.
But that was super fun. I'm
Yeah,
glad we did that.
It was fun.
A Q&A video. Those are always fun. Actually, Q&A is a great idea. So Matt mentioned top outfits, top 5 anime, which is actually a really good one because I watched
Our
a
favorite
lot of anime.
outfits. We could go through.
He has here top 10 Marvel movies closer to the Doomsday release.
Yes,
so like pushing that
yeah.
closer to the Doomsday release. Top, and then this is in parentheses, superficial things we disagree on / argue about.
That would
I
actually
like-
be really
love that
funny.
one,
We
'cause
would
we-
need to really deep dive what we want to say, and then
No, we would
debate them.
just need to like figure out what the things we are.
That's what I'm
write
saying.
down
Is
the
we
disagreements.
really don't disagree on that much.
We disagree on-
Blue trees, Les Mis, I guess. if
Blue
you wanna say
cheese,
that.
Les Mis.
Yeah.
Or a versus challenge type videos is what he thought. So those are all these he had just off the top of his head. Today we were on the phone talking.
What about blind ranking movies picked by the other? So Luke picks movies and Paul has to rank them, and then vice versa.
But you have to rank them before you know the rest of the list. You have to do like an A, B, C, D, E,
Oh.
but you have to put it in alphabet.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you have to
Yeah.
like put it at 1, and like,
Yeah,
you're like I
yeah.
love that movie so much.
Yeah.
Nothing's better, and then you have to like.
Like, oh, is that gonna be S tier or is that
Yeah,
gonna be?
yeah,
But you can only put
no,
one
no,
of
not
each
S
one.
tier. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to
It'd
just
have to
be
be
ranked
ranking.
1 to 10.
Yeah, 1 to 10.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Somebody asked, did you watch Heated Rivalry? I've heard that words come up a lot recently.
I don't know
what
anything
is
about it.
I keep up with as much as I can in pop culture, but I've somehow missed that one. I remember there's maybe been some interviews maybe with the actors or something. Is there a blonde guy in that? Maybe not. Maybe that's something else. Is it?
Sorry, guys.
Canadian
I'm
or something?
screenshotting your ideas.
Can you do a Q&A video?
Yeah, sure. 2 truths and a lie. So fun. Sorry, I just know I need to. Come on.
Pick your top 10 70s disco hits.
I love that one.
Yeah. Any other like video suggestions are always so helpful. Are those better if we're just sitting down talking, or if we do a little vlog around it, or I don't know. I just feel like we need to be doing, maybe we'll clean while we do it.
See, I love cinephiles. Like, so best 10 is a great idea to have you talk about your
astrology, birth charts. Oh my gosh, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, we'd be over here just acting like fools talking about astrology. I do think it's fascinating because we're so different, but we're technically have the same rising, same setting, same sign. But I don't really know anything.
Somebody said, Heated Rivalry is on HBO Max, which I do have.
Oh yeah, Twin Telepathy. That's a good one. See how you different react.
We are so bad at that. We know
that we're bad at that.
We do not like have the tightest telepathy.
Yeah.
Unless we're like asked a question like, "How are you?" and we say the exact same thing. Responding something very basic.
Q&A, questions submitted before you answer online. Oh, like you don't know what the questions are? Maybe. What's your guys' big three?
What did you ask?
Like our big three, meaning
I love
like
Harry Potter. I need more pop culture in my life. Like big three, like fandoms. I would say that
Harry Potter, Marvel.
We love Marvel. Star Wars. We really like Star Wars. We're getting into that more and more. It seems like
One Piece is big for me.
One Piece. We do love One Piece. We like anime.
Yeah,
a lot of anime.
I
really like. I loved Attack on Titan. I'm so sad it's done.
Percy Jackson's also very good.
We love Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
We haven't watched the new season yet. I need to.
I need to watch that. I have to be honest. We haven't had a lot of time for like. I think Stranger Things will honestly fall into something that I'm really into, but yeah.
Top 10 videos, any subject, and you rank them. Top 10 movies. Top 10
one idea we had for Patreon was to do it wouldn't be for like the YouTube, it would be for Patreon only, but it would be a video of us going back to our very first video ever and doing a reaction / like
but the problem
commentary
is our first
on
video
it.
Ever is hard because
it's boring.
Technically, that's the first video that was ever posted on YouTube. Technically, the first video we ever posted on YouTube was K-Stand.
Oh yeah.
And then technically that video,
those would be fun to go back and do
on
it,
Title 614. And then all of our at-home Rogue ones.
I know, crazy.
But the first one that was posted on TWiNSAUCE.
Chronicles of Narnia, man. I love Chronicles of Narnia. And Netflix is rebooting it, and they're starting at A Magician's Nephew,
which is good.
Which is awesome. Yeah, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're just trying to tack it on.
Series though.
I don't know.
Or is it movies?
I don't know if it's movies or series. I don't know.
I recently discovered through Heated Rivalry, can't be no.
Oh, that. Wait. I recently discovered that Heated Rivalry can't be nominated as some award show. I forgot which one. Because it's produced, written, etc. I don't remember the specific.
In Canada. Because it's Canadian.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, Studio Ghibli. And many other animated movies nowadays are so good. I love Studio Ghibli. We got to go to the Studio Ghibli museum in Kichijoji.
Yeah, it's so good.
Well, it's actually Mitaka, but yeah. It's
you go to the Kichijoji station and then you walk over to Mitaka.
Yeah, you walk to it, yeah.
I wouldn't go to the Mitaka station. Yeah, it would be too far away. Marvel and F1. Let's go, Ayla. I actually do like F1. We went and saw a race.
F1 race, and it was really not in person, like on TV.
Like on TV. Really and I was like, learned a lot because the people there knew a lot. Talk best sci-fi movies. Okay, I don't really know much sci-fi wise. Like sci-fi movies. I'd have to look.
Oh yeah, you do.
It's true. I know a lot of sci-fi. Now that I say that out loud. You know what's a great older? I don't even know when it was produced. It was in the early '90s maybe. But the Sphere movie. That freaked me out as a kid.
I love that movie.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars, Star Trek,
love. Top 5 Donna Summer songs.
There you go. I love a good James Bond movie. Charlie, me too.
I do.
James Bond is so good.
Yeah.
I need to catch up. There's been some more recent James Bond movies.
I'm a Doctor Who fan. I watched all the way through Matt. I started Peter Capaldi, and then I kind of
as it was coming out. Yeah.
But I'm a binge watcher. Like when I was watching it, I watched all the way from 9. So with Rose and what's his name?
David Tennant?
No, before David.
What's his name? Yeah, he's boring.
He's a little boring. Bald guy. But he
What is his name?
What is his name? He really didn't leave much of a like.
But then it was David Tennant, right? And then
The
Matt
first episode
Smith?
I ever watched, Eccleston. Yeah, Eccleston. But then I watched David Tennant. I loved David Tennant. And then Matt Smith was good, but I got really busy with my masters when I was watching Matt Smith. So I kind of like lost it a little bit, but then
Matt
I
Smith
came
was
back
my
to it and
favorite.
I finished it. And then started Peter Capaldi when it was coming out and never got through Peter. Peter was a little more brash, and I just loved the whimsy of Matt Smith and David Tennant.
Yeah.
So it was like hard to go
Those
to
two
something
guys
that
were,
was
like,
so
so
different.
good.
They were so different.
Yeah.
Which is good, and I never got to Jodie Foster, but I would love to catch back up.
Yeah, Rose and the Ninth Doctor.
I
Eccleston.
love Rose. And I love Rose with Tennant.
Dave said Capaldi's a great actor, but he had some pretty bad writing.
Yeah, I will say that. And also, I think that was early on when they didn't have the best budgets. It was like, even like the past Doctors, it was very, low budge. So-
Charlie, we kind of find our clothes from all over the place. It's not like one specific place.
Yeah, no.
We just kind of keep our eyes open. And a lot of it, I mean, some of it's
Thrifted, yeah.
And then some of it's
You
like...
start picking up pieces and then
Yeah.
you start reinventing it, like to like put different pieces together, and it works
Yeah.
pretty well. I do love Donna Summers.
I know.
Um,
One thing I thought would be interesting, because we did that. Well, we probably have to do some more rewatching, but to rank all of the Walt Disney animated features in like an S tier ranking.
Oh, that would be hard.
That'd be hard.
That'd be hard for me to do.
I think for Luke and I, the problem with an S tier rank is that
Everything would be
everything be like
S-tier. No, I think we'd have to get critical.
Oh yeah,
Because
for sure.
I think now it's been a little bit since we've watched all of them.
Yeah.
And we feel so deeply about some of them, and I
Yeah.
feel less deep about others.
Sure.
So I do feel like it would be an interesting categorically speaking. I do think it might be interesting.
It would be interesting because I think people would disagree with you, and that's like the beautiful part. Of it.
Right. But I'm wondering if it would be interesting. And I don't know how it would work with two of us doing it side by
Yeah.
side. I feel like it might get a little discombobulated.
Yeah. Charlie, thrifting is a great way to go. I love thrifting. Even I count eBay as thrifting because a lot of times like you can find cool vintage stuff
Pretty
on eBay.
decent.
The harbor with eBay is you can't try stuff on. And I sometimes like
You're supposed to
try
do it
stuff on.
separately and then show the result at the end.
Oh, see the similarities. That'd be interesting.
Or
Ayla.
like clip it together so that like you're like have us going
Yeah.
through the same list and you're like clipping back and forth.
Yeah.
And you have like a clear.
And on either side, you have the rankings, and so people are comparing
Yeah.
your ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so Mr. Snackosaurus, that has been the critical review of Wicked since the beginning. Not of the movie, of the play.
musical.
And it really is a lot like. And here's the thing: I want to defend Wicked for good, because Act 2 of Wicked is like Act 2 of Into the Woods. It's where life gets real. The first part is like establishing characters and who they are.
Hits the fan.
Poo-poo hits the fan, and now we have to deal with it.
And really, Defying Gravity is the kickstart of poo-poo
Yeah.
hitting the fan.
And I think that's why you go to.
That's why it's intermission. Yeah.
That's why it's intermission, and that's why they.
And I
cut
will
the
say,
movies.
I'm not justifying the story
tone,
structure
yeah.
or tone in the second half of Wicked. And of course, the majority of what people remember
Also,
of Wicked
it does feel
is the first half.
pigeonholed into the Wizard of Oz, and because it was kind of fanfic of the Wizard of Oz.
It
So like
is.
that's
It is
what it
fanfic,
is.
yeah.
And so it is kind of pigeonholed in there, and it doesn't really. There's like some very major holes.
My favorite thing though is now because it's so massively. Here's the thing about Wicked. Now I'm so glad it is now so accessible to so many, because I feel that it allows so many more people to give their thoughts on it. And the funny part is it's all the same thoughts that everyone has had forever. And now, yeah, there's some super fans that would never criticize a single thing about it. But
Critically,
I
there are
think
some
that
issues.
critically there is some issues, and I love seeing like not critics, like regular lay people now being like Dorothy in the closet during
being like
for good, you
yeah,
know,
that's
like which is funny because that's where she is. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah, she's just right there.
Canonically speaking,
Canonically,
So,
she's there.
like it is funny.
Yeah.
So like to see those little holes, because
Yeah.
I don't think about things super critically. I just watch it, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I
Yeah.
don't. And sometimes I don't know why I don't like it, but
Michael had a really good idea for a video: thrifting with a budget, but you have to buy each other the outfits. So like, say
Yes.
you each have $100, and you have to like spend.
that's
it
a
on-
good idea.
That's a really wait. I got
We've
it.
actually thought about that. That's a
Yeah,
really good
that's been
idea.
actually-
That'd be fun. We love
I think
thrifting.
I think that would even make a really fun like short form video for like TikTok.
Yeah, I think that would be. That's a great.
We're trying to also do more stuff like that on TikTok and
yeah,
Instagram.
like more personality based
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There's like 3 separate series of Doctor Who, the older ones for
Yes.
decades. Yes,
1, 2,
yes.
3, 4, and 5, and then
And I watched some of those. I didn't get into all of those.
There's a lot of episodes. There was a
Yeah.
girl I met one time at a YouTube thing, and she had like proudly watched every
Damocles.
episode ever of Doctor Who, and I was like, That's awesome.
Yeah, kudos.
I
Don't
don't
care.
have the desire to do that. I like Doctor Who, but I didn't feel like the world really
Compelled me to
compelled me
that.
like the world of Harry
Yes.
Potter
Okay.
or others.
There are technically 3. Oh wait, I liked the book, guys. Sorry. The book is dark.
It's really dark. I actually have started it multiple times. And
I
I've
just
never
can't get
finished
into it. I
I've
can't
never
get started.
finished it.
It's so dense that like it's.
It is a little dense.
Yeah. Just come. I get a notification. I love Wicked for Good, and I know
Our
it's
video
supposed
just
to feel different,
premiered.
but- Wait, did it already? It was supposed to go at 11.
Not 10:30. Please say it did not.
Wait, your video just premiered. I got a notification. Or is it coming? It should be coming up, like in 30
It
minutes.
should give you a notification. That
Maybe
it's
it was
coming
getting.
out.
Hopefully, it's not up.
Stay.
But it says it's premiere. Premiering. What does it say right here?
Yeah, at 11
At
o'clock.
11 o'clock. Yeah, it'll
should be
premiere
good.
at 11 o'clock. So you
should be
probably got a
good.
notification saying it's coming up. But
We might need
Charlie-
To test, we might need to test some other screenshots. I'm not sure if that's the one, but
I know. Yeah,
We'll see. We'll
I'll ask Matt if he can draft up a few more.
I like
Looking
it.
for good. It's supposed to feel different, but it feels a little too different, and like some of the relationships feel so I don't know less quality, or something. Yeah, or off. Yeah, Here's the thing, Charlie. There is obviously plot holes. Like the characters we know from The Wizard of Oz are not acting like Ethan Slater is after he gets turned into a Tin Man in this film, and neither is. It's just interesting to see the characters act in a certain way, and like they wouldn't be acting like that. Like the Tin Man's on a rampage, and he's not like that in the Wizard of Oz. So like you're kind of that's where the relationships kind of feel weird because you're like trying to pigeonhole them into these other characters,
and even like
and it's like retconning.
and even Fiyero, like I think that's the hard part. Is like when we talk about the Dorothy and her friends, everyone they're trying to give like an origin to each person. The problem is they don't really fit. Like yes, Cowardly Lion kind of fits.
No, he has no his intentions
but
are
there's
wrong.
no like it's like yeah. Well, it's just like
guys, I can be
what?
critical about the movie. It's not, but I don't want to spoil nothing either because I don't know how many people have seen it. I think people have seen it. No, it's had a notification for 30 minutes. Yeah. I couldn't read the book. It's too wordy. Yeah, it is very wordy. Yeah, it's only 8:30 here. So at 9, Damocles, it will premiere. So we're gonna end the live right before it, and then you can just pop on over to the premiere.
Yeah, and we'll all be there.
Yeah,
to
you're all
respond.
good, Michael. Thanks for shouting it out.
Yeah, we should make some videos. I do think that it's curious. We do have, I think, some.
Ayla, girl, go to sleep. I feel so bad for you being awake at 4:30 in the morning.
I know.
Yeah.
Is there any other franchises? What did y'all think of the new? How many of you guys actually watched the new Star Wars, like the new trilogy?
Newer
With
trilogy.
the newer, it's not new anymore.
not by any
It's been out
stretch.
for a long time. But did you enjoy that? Are you fans of the original? Are you fans of the original, like episode 4, 5, and 6? Or are you prequel fan? Are you post regular fan? I don't know. Whatever. The Rey trilogy.
Oh, Charles, it is similar to the one on Patreon. The video. So if you've already seen it on Patreon, you probably don't need to watch this one. You can if you want, but
It's cut down.
It's cut down, and it's only one half of it. It's just about the Hunuk. The Humbuck video comes next week. So
Yeah.
we broke it into 2 just because for YouTube sometimes we're testing some different things because our YouTube videos aren't performing that well, and so we're trying a lot of different strategies to try to figure out how to figure it out.
Ayla, lots of people don't love the new the Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
I agree. It's not my favorite. I don't think they're. I mean, I enjoyed them.
There's been a couple
in the
shows like
moment.
Andar. I liked.
I
the
never
show.
got to see the prequels in theaters. I didn't watch any of the prequels until
Until
coming
college?
out when I was a kid. But I didn't see anything until college, and so it was really special to get to go to theaters. So the experience was special.
Dave, I kind of agree with that.
But I don't know. I felt like Rey was maybe not the best, and then the storyline itself. I think the writing was all
Yeah.
over the place.
I definitely think
They
the
didn't know what they were doing.
No. And even like the old trilogy is like it's cool to see what they did with what they had, and I'm excited to get the release of the original special effects.
Yeah.
because that's what I wanted
Next
to see.
year?
Yeah, I think next year for the
I think it's
anniversary.
27. Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say I really enjoyed Solo, and I know like nobody liked Solo, so
yeah,
which I get that people didn't like it.
Wait,
Yeah, I do think
Merman,
that-
what did you say up here? I'll look back for that.
All right,
I have another video idea. One of If one of you has watched or heard of a movie or show that the other one hasn't watched and doesn't know of, then one person who doesn't know what the movie. Wait.
So you like explain the show to the other person.
That would be
doesn't
kind of
know.
funny.
It's funny because, especially if Paul's seen the show and I haven't.
Oh my gosh, it's a chaos.
It's actually pretty funny.
Because
and then I'll ask a lot of questions like,
yeah, because I like just like all the details, and
I'm
like
like I don't know.
I
What's
want to
going
know what
on.
the actual like point is.
Yeah, which is funny. Actually,
Yeah.
that would be funny. That would be really really.
That would be really funny. Hi, John.
It'd be funny if we did that where it was like intentional. You go see a movie, you come back, and we have to go to the grocery store and
Dang,
film.
I like Solo
and
too.
we film ourselves at the grocery store. You telling me about this movie while we grocery shop.
Because that
that would be pure
and
chaos.
That's honestly what
and like
happens.
have it just in the cart, so you're just really getting.
Yes, that's true.
And we're both mic'd up. That could
Mike
be really
down,
funny.
and it's just the cart rolling.
I really enjoyed it. I like Solo because it didn't feel like the stakes were lower. Like it wasn't a trilogy movie. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anything that like.
But that's what I liked about like Andor and like
Mandalorian even.
Mandalorian,
Yeah.
it's like feels like contained, and I like.
I'm excited for Mando and Grogu the movie.
Oh, yes, that's gonna be so good.
I really liked Mandalorian, so and I love him in the parks. I love Mando in the parks. I love Grogu in the parks. So the meet and greets is always super fun. We got to actually meet Mando on his third day. Doing a meet and greet, and he like picked us out of the crowd and had us come out and like act with Grogu, which was really really fun.
I was like talk we got
to talk to Grogu, which was so cute.
Cute. said, "I imagine you like if a movie were a food, what food would it be?"
Yes,
That's a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Okay, hold on. If were food, let's talk about Wicked Part 1. What food would it be?
oh, that's like an ice cream cake. It's got like so many fun layers. It's got a lot of fun. It's got a little fluff, a little
tease, a little sweetness, a little
salt,
spice,
just a little
yeah.
spice of salt. And then you've got Wicked for Good, which would be what?
I liked Wicked for Good though. I'm not wanting to do it dirty.
No.
But I want it to be like, it's maybe more like chicken and rice. Like it's an essential part of the story, but
It's more like grit.
yeah, it's got like, it's like a salad. A
Yeah.
salad with chicken on it, where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a little dry, no dressing.
Then
you know?
dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still good.
It's good for you,
Yeah, it's good for your soul.
It's essential for the rest of the plot, but
That's for good as a creme brulee. Yeah, it's got a hard surface. You got to crack through it. And then
that's
see
true. That's a good one.
See,
See,
Charlie?
people are more creative than I am. Charlie's more creative than me. 70 said, I think a good video idea would be fun would be playing a sound from a selection of movie clips or TV shows or even a Broadway show and see if you can guess it.
That's a good idea.
So it's like name this movie or name this tune. I've seen people do that with musical theater songs. That would be interesting.
I thought somebody John. Oh, hey John. Trying to figure out how to figure it out. Bah. I love that.
Star Wars is just kind of like Dune or Lord of the Rings movies for me. Very fantastic and exciting, but also just slow and long and dull. And I need more visuals or music or color. It's just to get for usual drama, TV, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that I get that. I like the action and stuff. I don't want it to be. I want it to be relational. I think that's the hard part.
Yeah.
And like Lord of the Rings was hard for me because
There's too much going on.
there's too many relationships happening. Like
and not even just relationships. You have a lot of political storylines and stuff like that.
So I
that
get
make
lost
it
in the story.
Yeah.
I need to try Lord of the Rings again. I've tried.
Whereas I feel like
multiple
Harry
times.
Potter is such a great
Because it's one
relational story about these relationships around Harry, and then like there is a political subplots, but they're like it's still focused on his experience.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it easy. Whereas like you have Frodo and Sam, and then you have the other, for Lord of the Rings, you have lots of different like pockets of people, and you're like trying to keep track of everybody
and like who's where, what's doing what.
I struggle. I like Lord of the Rings. I just have struggled to be like
I know
a big
there's
fan
a
of it.
huge amount of fans that love
Yeah.
the big world building, a lot of different people,
Yeah.
a lot of different
I
perspectives.
just haven't got there yet.
And so I just feel like my ADHD brain has struggles to like track it all.
Yeah.
Like in real time.
Whereas like Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, like I can get on board with those.
Yeah, the really YA ones.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the really
honestly.
young adult
Yeah.
ones I can do.
Yeah, easy for me to understand.
Forget it's like a sugar-free dessert.
Hey, actually, okay, Snackosaurus.
I'm going to the mall to see how many stores you can buy a single item of your choice in like an hour and a half. Oh, that's a good idea. You need to watch the Hobbit series first, then Lord of the Rings. I love it. Oh, I do
Okay.
want to watch the
Oh,
Hobbit series.
okay,
I've only
yeah.
seen the first of the Hobbit
Yeah.
series.
I also think too.
You want to see us jump rope? I literally
love-
have a video of us doing it.
We
when
jumped
we're
roped a
home.
lot when we were home for Christmas.
But Paul and I are often the ones doing the ropes because we are like the youngins that we're doing it with don't have
the skill sets,
the skill sets for it, but they're learning, which is good. Lord of the Rings I like, but I fell asleep a lot of times. I feel that. Maddie loves Lord of the Rings. I need to get back into it.
I need to get back into it. The first time we ever watched them all, we watched them in one night, and they were all the extended editions with a mentor of mine. He loved them so much in high school, and he was like, he was a mentor, and he was like, you're going to love them. So we went over to his house. We stayed up all night watching these, and I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, they're fine, but like I don't get the fandom of it. And I think that was a mistake.
I wish I would have watched it more digestible. Yeah.
And I think I've watched it since, but I don't remember.
Have you ever been to any countries? I went to go to London. We've been to Japan.
Been to
We've
Europe.
been to London. We've been all over Europe.
Mexico.
Mexico.
Lots of the Caribbean.
China.
Yeah.
Lots of South Korea. We went to, like, literally we're posting a video of that.
Yeah. Tonight?
Tonight. Crazy.
He's like, I stayed up all night for this.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I wasn't mad because I did enjoy it, but it was like very, how would you say that? It was just overwhelming. It was a lot of information, and the extended editions are long.
Yeah. We're talking about movies. We're literally actually 914 DJ. We are just talking about
like what's a movie
we're just really talking about what videos would you like to see on YouTube? Like what do you want to see us? A lot of people are like interested in our rankings of things, which I would be curious to do, and just hear us talk about movies and stuff. So then that got us on topics of like fandoms, like Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. We were talking
franchises,
about
franchises. But like even that, like outside of that, things like what do you eat for dinner? What do you do in a day? Things like that.
Yeah,
what we're
like
talking
more
about, like
personal things.
Yeah,
like
like
just need
behind the scenes a little bit. Yeah,
I've seen all the movies ever. Oh, Harry Potter is just fantastic, and it's just well done and fun and great characters that are all based on specific zodiac signs. Percy Jackson and The Hobbit are great. I saw The Hobbit in the movie theaters.
Oh, that's fun.
I wish I would have. I was in college when those were coming out, which was difficult.
See, that's cool. It's not because I said The Hobbit makes you understand why Lord of the Rings happened.
So that's what I need.
That's what you need to watch.
We need to watch
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, we should watch them all again.
Yeah, we should give it a chance.
You guys should critique movies. You have interesting opinions. Yeah, but see, here's the problem I have with critiquing sometimes. I love a good critique. Don't get me wrong. When Luke and I talk about a movie after we've seen it, critiquing it. I sometimes fear that someone who worked on the project is going to see it and they're going to be like, yeah, but you didn't understand this. And it's like, you're right, I didn't. Now you're explaining
that's like, that. I think that's why you have, like, that's why it's there.
Yeah, you have an opinion.
I think, too, like, I think if you never have an opinion, you have nothing to stand on.
That's true.
So I think that we've seen a lot of movies and we have a lot of interesting thoughts. Yes, we're not the most critical people ever, and we are like kind of like I enjoyed it, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then people are like, why? And you're like, well, I just thought it was fun. And they're like, why? You know, and then it makes you think.
You almost have to like, ask yourself those.
And I think that if I had to defend my answers, like I'll leave a movie and like inherently hate it. And Paul will be like, I liked it. And I'll be like, why? And then we'll go about it
like
fighting.
debate because we feel like we have to come to an agreement on it.
Like, and then we don't.
It's an opinion. Who cares?
I do think that it would be interesting to see that process.
Like we both
we actually could be really authentic. I feel like when we film ourselves, it is hard.
Yeah, it is hard because we want to like appease.
Yeah,
we want to be nice, but also like we just need to not be nice and just be like real.
Yeah,
because we're real on here. You guys already see it, so I do think it's interesting. After seeing a movie, we should do movie reviews. We used to do them in the car. We never posted them, but we'd like review like a Marvel movie and talk about what we liked and what we didn't like about it. But for short form, it's pretty quick. You got to be real fast. So you got to have like a
short
concise.
Form is difficult because you do feel like you can never get into the nitty gritty of it. You have to like have all your points, you know. Yeah, but you're right. That is.
But here's the thing, though. I watched, and this is my biggest fear is that people won't like me. But sometimes that happens, and that's okay. But I watched this guy's ranking of Phase 4 of Marvel, and he started with WandaVision, and he drug WandaVision through the mud. And I was like,
Paul looks at me and goes,
I don't like this.
I don't like his opinions.
No, it got like halfway through Phase 4, and I was like, I didn't care what he said about any of the other videos. I said, I don't trust his opinions. I don't trust him. He was wrong.
He didn't like WandaVision.
He was wrong.
He was wrong.
He was wrong. And I love WandaVision.
But again, it really doesn't say anything about him.
No.
It's just your enjoyment.
Yeah, my enjoyment. Thank you. I appreciate it. You shouldn't worry about. I know honestly, you shouldn't worry about what other people think.
I love it.
Anyway.
I didn't like WandaVision. What? Ayla. The amount of cinematic history.
You guys
in WandaVision.
The fact that they went and they like played
and then how they tied it together
into a Marvel universe. That straight genius.
And the emotional through line.
I know. grief.
broke me.
Broke me.
Broke
I do
me.
agree with him that Wanda should have had a lot more consequences at the end instead of just flying away.
Yes.
But
and that would have tied it better into Stranger Things Multiverse of Madness. But I feel like what they did with Stranger Things Multiverse of Madness is the people didn't even watch the show, and then they just rewrote the story.
Ayla? But see, Ayla loved The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I personally was
I
like
snooze
bored.
fest. That was not my
But
show.
I also think that the fact that even exists is crazy.
because they had to rewrite it so much.
And during COVID when they couldn't reshoot, so they're literally it is like an editing masterpiece.
It's an editing masterpiece for how poorly.
Stegosaurus.
Yeah. What?
WandaVision was so odd.
I'm done. I'm out. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
Pussy,
it's okay.
Pussy, you gave your opinion. They gave theirs.
Yeah.
And they're still talking to you.
That's true.
It's okay.
It's okay. I love WandaVision.
I
think
love
Okay, but I
WandaVision.
also love sitcoms of that era.
Me too.
So the fact that they were
Dick
able
Van
to
Dyke.
play on
Love.
Dick Van Dyke, they were able to play on
Andy Griffith.
and-
We got to
yes.
see homages to these shows of old.
And they had producers on those sets that
from those shows
to like make
They
sure
were,
it like
involved.
felt real. They had real audience cast members. I love that history and the fact that they brought it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a way that was
know.
so creative and so mysterious. And you immediately start seeing the cracks, and you're like, "Wait, what is going on?"
Like, why?
Why?
And I get that some people didn't like Agatha, but I thought Agatha, and then going into Agatha all along, that took too long, by the way.
I know.
That was too long of a
Yeah.
gap. But
and
I did like
WandaVision
Agatha.
is way too long of a gap, guys.
Yeah.
We gotta tighten these up. But
Yeah.
yeah, it.
I
Yeah.
just loved WandaVision. I want more
Yeah,
things
I
like
agree,
that.
Dave. I don't like the ending. I think that her just flying away. She either needed to embrace the villain so that when we go into Multiverse of Madness, we already know she's the actual villain. Whereas they kind of make her
They make her a good
sympathetic,
guy. Yeah.
and then she's the villain again. So it's like weird. To be fair, though, the creators,
The
of
writers and creators
Strangers
of Multiverse of Madness did not watch
watch-
WandaVision.
so they didn't
or
even know
read
anything
So
about
they
it.
didn't know anything about it.
But whatever. As an orange.
When
As
you
soon as
get
you get
into
into it, it's so good with a little sting sometimes. Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
It's a really comfortable. It's an interesting watch because it's so. I find it
Who
so
was telling
compelling.
me recently that they really loved Eternals and they really were excited to see where that went, and then it did so
Didn't?
bad they didn't take it anywhere. Here's my thing about Eternals. I actually enjoyed it,
It was in the wrong time.
but it was a movie that was it should have predated the MCU. It should have stood alone. Also, bringing Harry Styles in, that's great, but again, like, you needed to have that movie as a setup, and I think they thought it would do better than it did. But then people were like, where were you during all of Endgame? Like, so it just, now that the universe is so big, timelines are all jacked up. It's
Agents of
hard.
Shield, and I haven't watched Runaways. I need to watch that. But Agents of Shield, so good. Also, the show
Also,
the
they
show with
finally did that canon, which was good.
I know, but also the show with Peggy Carter. Peggy Carter.
I loved Peggy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Peggy, that
was
is
such a good one.
such. But the actress is so good.
We haven't
too.
watched Runaways. That's
I will.
something we haven't
I will honestly die on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's the best MCU series. Die on that.
watched.
Ayla, listen, she can have that opinion.
I fully respect that.
I
opinion.
respect it.
I disagree with it.
I
but
will.
fully
I will.
respect that.
I will die on the hill that WandaVision is the best they've ever done.
Do you think it's the best?
No, Loki.
I love Loki.
Loki's so good.
I love Loki. I think Loki has such
No.
a good through line.
Can I tell you a hot take? Hot take. She-Hulk.
You actually? Did you actually?
No, I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid. Sorry if anybody liked She-Hulk. It was
That
not the
was
best.
a flop. They tried.
They really tried.
They really tried.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't think they should have done a She-Hulk. I think they should have done a
Cal,
Hulk
I
series.
agree. Marvel is a great storyline, but and plot. The plot can take some time to resolve and slowly wait for each film to release.
Yes.
I think that what Marvel has done by introducing the multiverse, and even with Loki, I love Loki's arc and storyline and the mystery of it all.
Yeah.
I like it. I hate time travel and I hate multiverse.
I hate retcons.
because I do think that it takes away from everything that goes on before it.
Yeah.
So when we talk about Phase 4 or Phase 3 and ending with Endgame,
So
and then we
good.
start Phase 4 and we learn about the TVA and these multiple timelines, and then they're throwing around. Like,
But
Infinity
even,
Stones, like,
even
it's no
with
big
an
deal.
Endgame, you have this
Like,
time
that's
travel
not
element that is just
good.
should have.
Yeah, Endgame actually irritates me. I love Infinity War, and I like the end of Endgame. I hate most of Endgame because I don't like time travel.
Yeah.
I think that it messes things up.
And it also is a kind of a cheap out.
I also say this, huge caveat. I love Prisoner of Azkaban. I love the cinematography. This is Harry
Back
Potter.
to Harry Potter.
Back to Harry Potter. And I love the time travel element in Prisoner of Azkaban. it also irritates me because you could go back then and change everything in the past. And then the play comes out and they do a lot more retconning and then they have to fix it all.
And they kind of prove the point that time travel is bad. In the play. I do think that's good.
They do undo it. That being said, time travel can be a huge thing unless you're doing
it has to have really clear
solid
rules.
It needs rules. I remember.
Oh shoot, you're right. Oh my gosh. Okay, prayer request. If you guys are new here, we like to do prayer requests. We are 10 minutes to the premiere of the Hunnock video over on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now, but on our
guys, y'all got us started.
Thank you.
That was amazing. What a fun stream.
See, y'all. This is why we gotta make videos about this stuff.
I know.
We got to keep our stories in track, though. Sometimes with the chat, sometimes we get a little distracted.
I know. We need to figure out our clear line.
Finish the
Harry
thought,
Potter.
you know?
Are we talking about Marvel?
Charlie, your cousin just got engaged.
Congratulations!
That is so cool. Congrats. That is so
praise.
fun.
What do you think about Avengers Doomsday? I'm excited.
I'm excited just because I'm
gonna be real.
I feel like there hasn't been a lot of lead up to it, but like I'm excited.
No matter
for
what,
it.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm just excited.
I wish they had a couple lead up, or even like a 3-part movie situation where like we could have some build. A like 3x structure, but in 3 movies. I don't know.
Can you pray we don't get involved in a bunch of foreign wars? Yes. Yes.
Any other prayer requests?
I'm gonna do a DM you a full rant about it. That's okay. Please do.
Hey, Ayla,
we're excited to read it.
Yes.
Excited to read it.
Please do.
Any other prayer requests? We do have to end this stream promptly at 11 because we're going to go over to the premiere over on YouTube, here on YouTube, to chat with y'all in the chat box. If we can blow up the chat box and make it like keep chatting about anything in the chat box while the video is going, that really makes the algorithm think that there's like something really exciting happening in the chat. Even if it's the same people chatting, just chat a lot in the Hunnock video. Yeah. We are having trouble breaking, like something changed in the algorithm for YouTube and our videos got buried, our new videos. So earlier this year, fine.
So if you wouldn't mind, I know some of you from the Patreon have already seen like the extended edition of this video, but if you wouldn't mind just popping over, spam the chat,
some emojis.
Let's just continue the chat.
Keep chatting about.
Yeah, and we'll just continue to chat. Like it doesn't have to be about the video. You could just continue to chat about films you like.
But in the premiere chat, you have to leave this chat, go to that chat.
Yeah. Also, any prayer requests? For those of you who are new here, I don't know. We're Luke and I are Christians. We follow Jesus, and we like to pray for you guys and what's going on in your lives.
Now, if you don't believe in Jesus, that's okay.
That's fine.
We just want to pray over you and send good vibes your way.
Yeah. It's just also a way for us to hear what's going on in your life because we just spent an hour talking about movies and about our opinions on things. So we would love to hear what's going on in your world to get to know you and then also to understand a little more about
Kazi, it's just like if you click on our channel, like the like TWiNSAUCE logo, if you click on that, it's the top video that'll come up.
It'll say it's premiering right now. Yeah.
Just click on our channel, the TWiNSAUCE.
I tried to set it up so that at the end of the live when it would end, it would automatically go to the premiere, but it wasn't working, and so I just had
so you will have to go to our channel,
and
then go over there.
Yeah.
So we hope to see you there. Pray for my friend's father who just went into hospice. Oh, that's so hard.
Purple butterfly. That is so tough.
There is a hype feature on YouTube now. There is.
Yes, hype it up. Please pray for the
school exams go well.
Oh
Woo!
yes, Ayla, I know that's like same every week. I know, but that's like a big for
part
you.
Of your life.
Yeah, I need everything fixed and going.
I need everything fixed and going in the right direction.
I hear that. Me too. Pray for our tax situation. We're fine for taxes. We're just in the middle of changing over a lot of things in our tax situation, and so there's just a lot of
like tax and legal stuff happening that we need to like fix.
Nothing bad, just more just like we need to fix it for going forward, and so there's just a lot going on for us in that world, which is great. We do have good help. We have good legal help. We have good tax help, but now
it's getting them everything they need to do their job,
and that's stressful for us because sometimes I feel like inadequate.
Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah. And
all so right, we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pray.
Yeah.
Pray that we should pray for everybody's heart.
Just pray for Charlie's dancing lessons.
Lessons.
And, oh no.
I'm not sure how to do it. Kazi, as soon as this ends, just search TWiNSAUCE, click on our channel, and then just click on the little logo. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? If you're on a computer, it'll be right under the video is our name, TWiNSAUCE.
You can click on that.
You can click on that. If you're on the TV, swipe up and swipe over and hit our channel. And if you're on the phone, I believe you swipe up and you can click on our channel from there.
Yeah, or hit like tap the phone.
Or tap the phone.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how it
Or
works.
turn it vertically and you
Turn it
should be able to
vertically
see, yeah.
this way, like this way, and you should be able to see our channel listed.
And you can click on it.
You can click on the channel then. And go to the channel, look for the Hunnock video.
Go ahead and pray real quick
All
here.
right, Father God, I think for this day, I pray for everybody on this chat, for whatever's going on in their lives, for anything that is, for health, for anxiety, depression, any kind of like hidden disabilities or any kind of anything going on right now that's hard, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I just pray that you'll be with each and every one of them, comfort them, give them peace, bring them into your space, help them know that they are not alone and that they are supported by a community. It's right here on YouTube. Thank you for the opportunity to connect with people from all over the world here on this chat on YouTube. Thank you so much for technology and the ability to do that. I just pray for our world right now. We just pray that you will guide and direct each thing that's happening and really point it in the direction that would glorify and honor you. We just pray that you would humble those in power all over the world and help them come together and really embrace peace. I know it's kind of a lot to ask right now, but I know that if there is someone who can do that, it's you. And I just pray for that, God. Thank you for this opportunity to connect with people from all over the world. Thank you for your sacrifice and for dying for us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All righty, guys. We got 3 minutes left. I'm going to end this here.
Yeah.
Because I think we need to try to help everyone figure out how to get there. If you're watching this,
please
click on TWiNSAUCE or search in the search bar TWiNSAUCE, and then go to our channel, and then it should be the premiered video
or the premiering video.
It should say something about
premiere,
a Hunnock, HANOK, or something like.
I think the screenshot is like Hunnock or Humbug.
It's Paul and I sitting next to each other on a seat on a bench.
Yes.
Look for that and join us over there, and let's blow up that chat so that the algorithm thinks that the video is going viral or something.
Yes. All right. Love you guys so much. We'll see you over on the chat.